to Joyful Sundays. I have a new guest, which is Carolina Thiele, and I'm very excited that she had the time on Sunday to come to my home and have the time to get an interview. And so, Carolina, was your Sunday so far?
So first of all, thank you for inviting me and having me. My Sunday so far was great. I did what I mostly do on Sundays. I slept in. And then I had a giant coffee. And I like to read the news in the morning while I'm in bed and having my coffee. And then, I showered, I got ready. What I'm doing at the moment is we're all not going out and dancing. I always need to do 30 minutes of hardcore dancing.
Before you go, yeah.
Yeah, to put my energy level up and to just start my day energetic. Yeah.
That's good, actually. Maybe we should do this next time together before, because I'm still in a really chilled, easy mood. So I wanted to introduce you, of course, first of all, but I know Carolina since many years. We got to know each other in Berlin, in the scene, and
the story is pretty cool. I remember that I was dancing in a club and you just tapped me from behind and I turned and you had high heels on. I was like, oh my god, who's this giant beautiful woman? And it was I just found a picture of the two of us the other day in front of Wald 6 or 7 years ago, and
I was we were dancing and Carol was actually the most beautiful woman in the club, so of course I had to
besides yourself
check who this person is. Of course, to introduce you also, what people know, what your job is at the moment, what you're working on. Could you tell us a bit more what kind of background basis you have, where you come from, where are you born?
So I was born in Munich. My dad is Bavarian and my mom is Brazilian, and I lived there until I was 16. Mm-hmm. And then I went to Brazil and lived in Rio for 3 years and studied there at the Casa das Artes de Laranjeiras, which is a theater school, or theater university, better said. And then I went back and I did a master in Munich, and then I moved to Berlin 8 years ago.
And now you switched actually the positions, which is very interesting because you are still in front of the camera, but sometimes you actually move the angles now because you actually founded a production company. So what is the main topic you're working on at the moment for the production company? To just have a sneak peek, what is your behind the scenes?
I'm an actress, and most actors in Germany, I never worked enough to fill my schedule completely, or to feel in a way, I can live from my profession. I was always under stress, and the older I got and the more I understood the industry as well, and the better I got to understand myself and what is important to me. I decided to found a production company and try to be, part of creating in what I want to be part in as well, and to take more responsibility. And it's just super fun. I love it. At the moment, we're we just finished developing one TV series that we are pitching at the moment, and it's in Berlin, and it's about women, and I mean, you know all about it, but I don't want to talk too much about it.
I know all about it, but I cannot tell you.
No, but I don't like to talk about things that are not done yet. Yes. And then we have another super interesting, very interesting project that we're starting to develop now. And then we have 2 TV shows. We do, all kind of things. And I mean, as well, at the moment, no one really knows when we will be able to shoot again and the way we want to shoot because of the Corona situation. So I think it's good and important to be flexible. But I'm in front of the camera as well, and I love to do that too.
Yeah, and also what I like is that Carolina is seeing both sides of, to also develop women characters which you actually want to play yourself, you know, which I think sometimes, you know, either way you're the housewife or you're the sexy woman or you're the murderer, but maybe we can also be a little bit more than that, you know?
I mean...
the murderer. I would be the murderer, by the way.
I would love to be the murderer. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, the situation is just like, even before the Me Too movement started, I just realized that sometimes it's really difficult to stay an integral person and still pursue this kind of career. And I was like, I would like to do so. So, you know, I just have to step into a place of power. That was one thing. And then the other thing is that, like, most of the times the parts that I got to play, it was never real, like, a lot of times it wasn't real roles, you know, like, yeah, you like, I don't know, the gold digger, you like the prostitute, you like, I don't, like, all these cliches, it's just not interesting. And yeah, I love, like, you know, when I turned an actress, like, I thought about playing characters like Jackie Brown, you know, and then you just arrive in reality, and, you know, I mean, of course there are productions like that, and there are great movies, but yeah, not a lot. So yeah.
Yeah, and also, like, if I sometimes watch the German TV, and I really notice when we even check out like thrillers or something, there's like, it's so easy written that we always have the same, really the same. Okay, really, the murderer, the housewife, or the whore, or the gold digger. But there's nothing where I can think like deeply relate to the woman which I see, because I'm not the murderer, I'm not the housewife, and also I'm not the stressed mom. So I want to be
yet. One day we will be all stressed moms.
Yeah, but the thing is, I would like to see strong women. I would like to women who like build communities up, build up ideas, change the world. I think there's like so much more we are, and then we can actually see what is in the current TV and
I totally understand what you mean, but I think that like the German TV, like movies, series, like everything, it's like with great things, you know, with great productions, with great storytelling, with amazing actors. But a lot of times the stuff just doesn't get to be seen because it's not exposed enough, you know? And I mean, if you see like the German TV series that were streamed on Netflix, like they did amazing. Like Dark, I think they just nominated it to the most successful original Netflix series, or Skyline, which I personally really liked. I thought it was awesome, even though it's in a, you know, very male dominated world. But yeah, a lot is changing with like great female creatives, you know. I mean, look what Maren Ade did a few years ago with Toni Erdmann, and what amazing female character she created, like, and of how course, amazing it was, like, on you know, every level. So I think that there is a lot of good things, but yeah, I mean, watch Freud, for example, on Netflix now, amazing as well. So yeah.
I think you're, of course, more in the scene, because I'm actually very new to the theme of movie, and also film is something I'm going. The older I get, the more time I'm interested in to watch high quality content. I think, and I think I'm still have very much to learn from like old school movies to what is contemporary now, what people are working on, and even with Netflix and other things, I'm more than behind from everything. Coming to a very important question is, I mean, I know you love to dance. We just had this theme already. But what kind of sport you do to keep yourself in a way motivated? I mean, be honest, I think this dancing thing is you can just do so easy at home, and we also both love to go out if we have time once a year because we got old now. But what is the thing you like, or you know, you do bike riding? What is the thing you kind of
I mean, when it comes to physical activities, as you know, I'm kind of lazy. So I have a personal trainer that I love very much for many, many years. And he's a friend now of mine too. And I basically pay him to babysit me to do what I have to do because it's like, you know, I like to play volleyball. I like to dance. I like to play basketball. I danced flamenco when I was a child. It's not that I don't enjoy physical movement, but I don't like to work out just in order to look good or to be healthy. Like I need somebody who basically babysits me doing it. But you know, I own it, so it's just how I am.
Especially now, how do you motivate yourself in this kind of special situation, or how is it maybe also to work with your business partner? How do you really motivate yourself to keep your focus, to keep a clear vision? Do you meet once a week and talk, and you have like you write down your goals on your mirror or on your wall at home?
I mean, the thing is, like, I think I have the best business partner in the world you possibly could have. Like, Nina,
I still have to meet her. Nina, this is your calling. Meet me.
Yeah, you have to meet Joyce. I've been telling you for a while. No, she's really amazing, and we're so complementary to each other, you know, and we just love to spend time together and have crazy ideas and talk about them, you know, and discuss the world. So I don't need a motivation for that. I believe a lot that, like, if you're an actor or a creative or whatsoever, that you just can't do something else because it's so hard to succeed that you really need to love it to pursue it, you know? So, I mean, I don't know. My motivation is that I want to do great things. My motivation is that I want to make money and pay my rent. My motivation is that I want to spend, like, I don't need to be motivated. Like, I feel so blessed that I'm allowed to do what I do. You know, that that's
already the best motivation someone can have, you know?
Absolutely.
Of course, if this is something really coming from the inside out, and then you don't need any outside motivation, this is the best source you can have because it comes directly from you, and that's actually a gift. Like you said, you know, you're happy to do what you love to do, what you like to do, and then you also have another energy stream, I guess, you know, because, you know, it just comes more naturally that you have to, like, okay, I have to motivate myself, it's Monday, fuck, you know, like.
Yeah, I mean, of course I have to do stuff like that when I have to prepare my accounting. Like, when I have to do stuff of the business, that is not the fun part of it. But it's just like, for stuff like that, I don't motivate myself because when I do it, I'm grumpy while I do it. Like, I complain all the time that I do it. I call, like, you know, I do the like, it's part of it, you know. There is no good without the bad. Like, nothing comes for free, you know. Like, I love, for example, I love to be in front of the camera and act and, like, have a great time with my colleagues. I hate to go on events and be on a red carpet and do small talk, but it's, you know, you still sometimes have to do it because it's part of the business. And, you know, I mean, I guess it's the same for you. You're in fashion, you know. I think all of us that are already so blessed to make a living with what they truly love, you know, that's already amazing and great. And of course, sometimes we have to motivate ourselves, or like artists and creatives a lot of times tend to think that they deserve more than where they already are. Or I think we all have like a craving soul as well for, I don't know what, wisdom or Erleuchtung, like how you would say in German. So, yeah.
I mean, honestly, yesterday evening I was sitting until 1 a.m. in front of the laptop and worked on some stuff, and my little outside motivation was a whole chocolate, a vegan nougat chocolate, and honestly I loved it so much. I was like, yes, I love what I'm doing, yes, I love it. And I just had this little sweet which just like spiced up this accounting process so much. So sometimes I'm also good in, you know.
Yeah, my friends motivate me. Like you, for example, you motivate me incredibly. Like, you know, Joyce is like one of the hardest working people I know in a lot of ways. And I think I have a lot of, highly ambitious, hardworking women around me, and we always push each other, and there's no room for like victimizing or pity or whatever. We're always like, go, go, go.
That's actually also something what I think is very precious in my life, because I have so many inspiring women which are really fighting to create something, to do something good, to be there for each other, for their families, their friends, and also for their people. Just that's a really like a love and a support, which is something not everyone has, but we have it, and that's something like a.
But I think, you have it as well, because, I mean, you give a lot. You're a big connector. Like, I met a lot of people through you as well. You always connect, like, the women that that could support each other. And I think, what you give, you get. And this is why you have great people around you as well.
Coming to one of my most fun questions is actually what is your favorite song? Because honestly, I could not even answer this question because I would not know. Is it a Brazilian song, or is it a
You
song?
mean my favorite song?
Yeah, your favorite song.
I don't have a favorite song. Like,
It's
I love music so much, I love music, all kind of music. I don't have a favorite song. I mean, I've one song from Seu Jorge. The name is Carolina. And I love it a lot. Like,
I will link
it's a very beautiful song.
I will link it in the info of the video, of course. And coming to the last question, and also to my most special question, and maybe you answered it already a bit, but if I ask you what brings you joy in your life, what would this be?
What brings me joy?
Holiday.
My friends. No, not like, I would love to go on vacations right now. I think we all would like to travel right now, but that's not the point. Creating stuff, being with people, seeing how it grows, how vision comes to reality, sharing happiness, sharing accomplishment, like having somebody, to celebrate what you have done. So working in a team, like, our team is great, with amazing people working together with us, and my friends, food. I love wine. I mean, I love dancing. I'm a very passionate person. There are a lot of things that make me unbelievable, joyful.
That's the best ending of this interview, and I think that's what you truly are. And I truly wish for you, and also for Nina, of course, and for your production company, all the best. I'm going to link all the information about Carolina, how you can contact her, and then we are very happy to see you and your production company rising and being very successful and very healthy and blessed with a lot of love.
Thank you for having me. I wish that to you, to everyone else too, and
have a good Sunday.
Bye.
Bye.